Hey, what's up guys, my name's Captain Venom FTV, and today we're going to be talking about PlayStation's E3 2016 presentation predictions. First thing we're going to be talking about is a new Crash Bandicoot game. There has been a lot of rumors about this, so it should be true. A lot of my friends would like to have a new Crash Bandicoot game. Me personally, I'd like to get it if it is true and they do set a release date at E3. I would definitely, pre-order it and probably play it and maybe even record it and do a let's play on it. So I think that's going to be a great idea if they do release that. Another thing is a new SKU for the PS4. Rumors have been running rampant that an upgraded version of the PS4 is in the works and slated for a release later this year. The new model will include a larger hard drive and a newer CPU and GPU. Now this is a good thing because me personally, I run out of space all the time on my PlayStation 4. Now, this is not only on the PlayStation 4, the Xbox runs out of space too. Because back then, when Xbox 360 and PS3, you didn't have to download the whole game. All you had to do was download the updates. Now you have to download the whole game, so I only can have 8 to 10 games on my console, which is absolutely annoying. On my Xbox 360, I had 30, 40 games on my console at one time, and it was still nowhere near the limit. So maybe it would give me, if it has a terabyte, I'd probably be able to get 10 more games, so 20 games, which would help a lot. It would help a lot. I doubt I'd get it though, so not something I'm really interested into. A new Sony bin game. What have they been working on all these years? The last game they released was Uncharted Fight for Fortune, and that was released almost 4 years ago. Maybe a new Siphon Filter game. Maybe. Personally, Uncharted 4, I know this is Uncharted 4 was just, in my opinion, not worth $60. I know some of you might, you might have a different opinion. My opinion is the game wasn't worth $60. The campaign was good. I did enjoy the campaign, but the multiplayer, terrible multiplayer. There was absolutely nothing to it. There was only a few maps and there was only a few different game modes. It was absolutely it was terrible. The Last of Us 2 announcement. Now, I have been talking to a lot of friends about this as well. They're saying a Last of Us 2 announcement. There has been a lot of rumors about this. And I know Last of Us has been popular. It was remastered for the PS4. So if there was Last of Us 2, if they make the game as good as they did as Last of Us, then it will probably be as or even more successful than the first Last of Us. It's a newer game. There's more people on console than there was back then. So you bring out this game, you bring a lot of attention to it. At E3, you're more apt to get a lot of people to buy the game. That's why a lot of companies or a lot of these big games are, revealed at E3 and not, in the middle of the year. Watch Dogs 2 was released in the middle of the year. Why didn't they release it at E3? I think it would be better if they would have released it at E3, in my opinion. But we're going off topic there. PS4 price drop to $300. Okay, that would be a good thing. Because PlayStation and Xbox is always trying to compete, and as we all know, Xbox just downgraded or dropped their price to $300, which was a good idea. I still think they haven't sold more than PlayStation. I don't think they sold more Xbox Ones than PlayStation 4s. Which is it's believable. There's a lot of people on PlayStation 4 compared to Xbox One. I know a lot of people that have gotten Xbox One trade that Xbox One in and buy a PS4 instead. Because the PS4, in my opinion, is a lot better. And I know I'm going to get a lot of dislikes for saying that. And it's just true. I mean, I had an Xbox One personally, traded in, got a PS4. That's all I'm going to say there. A new PS4 Slim model. Now, personally, I think the PS4 is small enough. It does not take a lot of space up, personally. But then again, I do have a lot of space in my room. So, it does not take a lot of space up. But the Slims do look a lot better than, the bulkier versions. Like the Xbox 360 Slim looked a lot better. Personally, I think the Xbox One could use a Slim edition because they're pretty bulky and everything like that. A new Hideo Kojima title exclusive to the PlayStation 4, Sony, and Kojima formed a partnership in a new studio last year. Since then, nothing major has been announced on what Kojima and Sony are working on until now. So, as it says right there, a new Hideo Kojima, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but maybe a new title there, so, look out for that, E3. A new God of War title. God of War, I've never actually played God of War. I've heard some good things about it. I've heard some bad things about it. Nothing real big there. So, that's that. Knack 2 announcement. Although Knack wasn't a huge success, it was definitely a fun game and an interesting IP for Sony to release. They have learned from the previous Knack and are working on a strong sequel. A lot of games, and I'm going to compare Watch Dogs again. Watch Dogs 1, or the first Watch Dogs, wasn't that successful. Personally, I liked the game. I thought it was a pretty good, story mode and everything like that. But a lot of people thought it was a terrible, terrible game. As I said, I don't agree on it. I think it was a pretty good game, and Watch Dogs 2 is probably good. Maybe even better. Knack 1, I never played it, but they're saying that they're working on a strong sequel. So we'll see. A PS3 and PS Vita price drop. Now, as I've mentioned earlier, there's a PS4 price drop. So, due to the new PS4 coming out, the PS4K. So, if the PS4 is getting dropped, why not drop the PS3 and the PS Vita price as well? Which makes perfect sense. Okay. Now, me personally, I'm not going to buy a PS3 or PS Vita. I don't need it. Now, maybe I know some people that might want to go back and play some PS3 games because they're not on PS4. But that's that. And a new Form Software title announcement. Hopefully we get Bloodborne 2, but it'll be equally impressive if we get an HD remaster of Demon's Souls for PS4. Bloodborne 2 was a good game, and Demon's Souls was a good game. I wish PlayStation would, right now with PlayStation you can rent or buy PlayStation 3 games. Personally, take that out. I would love them to scrap that idea of renting games and stuff like that and just make PlayStation 4 backwards compatible like the Xbox, Xbox did. I would love to go back and play some Modern Warfare 2. Either do this. Either make the console backwards compatible or put some of the old Call of Duties backwards compatible, or let us buy Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 and those old original Call of Duties and all those other games that are really good from back then, such as Skyrim. I would love to see Skyrim. I'd love to play that on PS4. Remaster these games, make them backwards compatible, or just, let us buy them for the PlayStation 4. Any of those would be great. But anyway, guys, that's it. That's all the predictions I got here. If you think any of these predictions will come true, let me know in the comments box down below. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Peace.